Hey guys, I'm Ryan, and on this episode of Baking with Ryan, I'm doing a Q&A. So on my Instagram, I posted on my story for you guys to ask me questions, and I got a ton of questions, so I decided to do a Q&A. So let's get started with the first question. First question from Anthony_Fontanez, what's your favorite baking channel? This is a really hard question because I watch like 100 different baking channels, but I would have to say my favorite baking channel is How to Cake It. So basically like somebody creates a bunch of different objects out of cake and it's one of my favorite channels. So the second question is from Grace_V2004. She asked, what's the hardest thing you've ever baked? I would say the hardest thing I've ever baked is actually a cake that I made a while back, and it was a cake that looked like a stack of pancakes. So this cake, it's actually one of How to Cake It's cakes. Took me like 9 hours to do. Next question from Husbands That Cook. When are we baking a cake together? Well, hopefully soon. Next question is from Oso Mama. Do you have a good strawberry cake recipe? I've actually never made a strawberry cake recipe, so not at the moment. Next question from _Chrissy_Crowder. Which is better, caramel apple cake or gumball cake? Which was better to you? So if you guys didn't know, I made a caramel apple cake really recently and a gumball cake, which is on my channel now. And I would say my favorite out of the two was the gumball cake, just because I like the flavor combination better. Next question is from Jenna Bakes a Lot. Have you ever tried out or made it on another baking competition? So I'm not sure exactly what she means. I'm gonna guess that she means I was on 2 Food Network shows about a couple years ago, and since those shows I have not actually been on another show. My next question is from DLH1218. What is your favorite cake to make? This is probably the hardest question that I'm gonna have to answer today because I've made so many different cakes. But I would have to say my favorite cake that I've ever made is gonna be the Oreo drip cake. So it's a cake where there's like Oreo cake inside, and I frosted it with vanilla buttercream. There is a chocolate drip, and I decorated it with like 3 different types of Oreos on top. Next question is from Dina_Elshriff. How did you learn to make cakes? I actually learned making cakes from YouTube and also from watching Food Network shows. So you could say I'm 100% self-taught. Next question is from Orlando Jupiter. Favorite flavor of cake you have made? Well, I already got this question. Wait, actually no. Favorite flavor of cake that I ever made is chocolate. I have a chocolate cake recipe that I've perfected. It's also on this channel. I'll link it in the description below. I would have to say that's my favorite recipe. Kaylee.Jane2005 asks, how are you such a good baker? I'm 13. Any tips? Any tips to being a great baker? This is probably like a broken record, but you really just gotta practice. Practice does make perfect. I've been baking for about 5 years now, and I certainly did not start off very good. Next question is from Tara_Pridham. What made you interested in baking cakes? What made me interested in baking cakes is that there's so much you can do with a cake. It's totally customizable. You can customize the flavor, the decoration, you can customize pretty much anything about a cake. Next question is from the food_blogger. What's your favorite cake decorating technique? My favorite cake decorating technique is probably stripes on a cake. It's really simple to do. You just get a piping bag and you pipe like rings around the cake. And once you smooth it out, there's an awesome stripes pattern. I would say that's my favorite. Next question is from Barnett.Dakota. What's your favorite icing? My favorite icing, I don't actually make this icing very much, but I would say my favorite icing is actually a peanut butter frosting. It's an icing that's really easy to make. It's all that's in it is butter, peanut butter, and powdered sugar. But I do have to say it's the most delicious thing that you've ever had. Next question is from Mall_Cav. What's your favorite recipe? Well, cake. Probably the chocolate cake recipe. The next question is from MiniBaker24. How did you get your edges so sharp? I assume she means on the cake. I get my edges on the cake so sharp by using a few tools. One second, let me get one of them. So to get my cake so sharp, I usually use a bench scraper, which is this tool right here. That's for smoothing the sides, and I also use an offset spatula. I pretty much use these two tools on every cake that I make. Okay, the next question is from _AllieSimmons_. What was your hardest bake on Kids Baking Championship? So if you guys didn't know, I was on a show called Kids Baking Championship like 3 years ago, and I actually got eliminated on the second episode. So I only baked twice. I would say the second episode is the hardest. That's one of the reasons why I got eliminated. Next question is from Chris Nolan. Who inspires you? I get inspiration from a lot of people, mostly bakers. Like, I'm inspired by Duff Goldman, who has a show called Ace of Cakes where he decorates all these cakes that are really cool, and I hope to be as good of a cake decorator as he someday. Next question is from Lady.Glenda. How do you get a cake so moist? There's a few ways to make a really moist cake. The first way is that it depends on what ingredients you put in the cake. For example, my chocolate cake, I actually add sour cream into it, and that's one of the things that makes it incredibly moist. Another thing that's cool that you can do is you can get simple syrup, which is a mixture, 1 part sugar, 1 part water. You boil it, and then once it's cool, you can squeeze it over a cake. And this will just make sure that there's moisture that stays in the cake. If you do this, your cakes will stay moist for at least 3 days. That's my cat, by the way. Next question is PD Arts. Do you make time for homework? That's a funny question. I do make time for homework. I mostly bake on the weekends. I do homework like Monday through Friday, but on Saturdays and Sundays, that's when I'm baking. What's your favorite tool to use? From ValBecker527. I would say my favorite cake tool is probably my KitchenAid mixer. I'm not gonna lift up that, but it's right there. I use it for absolutely everything that I bake. Next question from Blue_Poetry17. Do you like poetry, and so who is your favorite poet? I don't think I'm very qualified to answer this question. I've never really read much poetry, so I'm not sure how to answer that. Next question is from CrazyMe169. Will you ever stop baking? I really don't think I'll stop baking. It's just my passion. I hope someday to become a professional baker, maybe have my own bakery. I'd love to go to culinary school, so I don't really see a stop to baking in sight. Next question is, what's your favorite recipe for a chocolate cake? From Lily_Cowgirl. Well, I think I already said this. It's linked in the description below. Next question is from Toss_Rosvi. Any basic tips for using fondant on cupcakes, please? I'm so sorry, I've never actually used fondant on cupcakes. I have used it on cakes before, and I will say it's not my favorite thing to use because it doesn't really taste that great. Next question from Ryan Pelzel. How old are you? I am 14. I'm turning 15 pretty soon. Next question is from _.amrita. What inspired you to do cakes? Because you're my biggest inspiration. Well, thank you so much. I would say what inspired me to do cakes is watching videos on YouTube. Next question is from Zach Kokeki. When will you have baked cakes here in Hawaii? Well, hopefully I'll be in Hawaii soon, maybe for a vacation or something. Oh, this is my favorite question yet. From Baking Penguin. How much butter do you think you've used in your life? Well, I would have to do some calculations, but approximately I use 16 sticks every weekend. I've probably been doing that for like 2 years. So I can't do that in my head right now, but I would say I've used at least a few thousand sticks of butter in my life. Next question is from Paul GZRZ. What sort of cream do you use for the cover of your cakes? I'm assuming he means what do I frost my cakes with. I would say there's a bunch of things that you can frost your cakes with. I usually use an American buttercream. Next question, can I be your assistant? I'm not actually looking for an assistant right now, but when I am, I will let you know. Next question is from me_Kaula11. Two questions actually. First question is, are you homeschooled? No, I'm not homeschooled. And her second question was, what grade are you in? I'm in 9th grade. The next question is from Caitlin_Mac with 3 C's. Favorite animal question. I like the zebra. Speaking of zebras, next question is from AimK_. When is the zebra cake video coming? So I just made a zebra cake and I posted it on my Instagram. The zebra cake video will be out within the next week. The next question is, what do you suggest in order to grow an Instagram? From Molly's.meals. I would say the #1 thing that you need to do to grow an Instagram is to post every day. If you're posting every day, you're getting out new content and that's more chances for people to discover you. Next question is from Abdullah D. Hello, how are you? I'm well. Next question is from Sabina Javid 8. What pan size do you use? Well, let me show you. So this is the cake pan that I normally use. It is a 6-inch cake pan. I also sometimes use an 8-inch cake pan, but right now I'm making 6-inch cakes. You know what, I'm gonna answer one more. I'm just gonna find a really good question. Oh, okay, I'll finish it with this one. From Annie C.B. Hall, what is your favorite cake and frosting combo? So I've spent years testing the combos. Definitely, I've stuck with the simple ones. I've gone a little outside of the box with like red velvet and chocolate frosting. But I would say it's good to keep simple. I would say my favorite frosting and cake combo is going to be a chocolate cake with a chocolate frosting. It's simple, but it's one of the best combos out there. Well, that's all the questions that I have time for today. Thanks so much for watching, and maybe I'll come up with another Q&A soon. So if you want to be part of that, go check out my Instagram. I'll post something on there soon.